When it comes to the crypto markets, not many people actually know where it's going. But I'm here to tell you today that so many big events are happening in Q4, and that is exactly what we're going to be talking about. So, none of this is financial advice, but let's dive in to this market analysis. So here we are on CoinMarketCap, and yes, the market is currently in a state of sideways, but in Q4 there is a lot of attention coming from institutions and governments to actually bring crypto in and integrate it into their systems. This could be massive for the crypto industry, for coins such as XRP, Link, and many more. In the Crypto News Australia, Masari CEO says the bull market hasn't started yet and predicts Q3 and Q4 for a massive takeoff in the crypto markets. Now, if we head over to BitGet here, we can see this article comes from Crypto Ticker, and it's basically saying that one, the institutional momentum is back, where ETFs were bought of 501 million of Bitcoin and 77 million of Ethereum in just one day. So imagine that after a lot of these events have happened around Q4. As well as that, as we mentioned, governments are preparing for crypto integration. So this will be coins like XRP, XDC, and Link. This will naturally help things like infrastructure, payment systems, and of course compliance. And as these implementations come in, it's going to open the door for the rest of the crypto market. So we'll see all of the coins on this list actually make bolder moves when it comes to marketing, when it comes to integrating with other companies that will be following the government's lead. And that could massively affect the market caps and valuations of all of these tokens. So overall, I would say for crypto in Q4, it is looking incredibly promising as these events take place. Before we continue with the video, you guys have been asking me tons of questions about Whale.io and how to earn the token. So let's dive into that right now. Now, you guys have been talking about how to actually stack as much whale as possible before the token generation event. So first, the easiest way is to actually just play their free game called Wheel of Whales at wheelofwhales.io. Wheel of Whale is a free-to-play game by Whale for distributing tokens to the community. With over 7 million players already farming, it's the fastest and most fun way to stack them. Now, another way is actually going on Whale. You can grab a few easy tokens from the missions, like following their social channels and so on. You know, all of the simple stuff. Once you've got enough tokens, you can buy their battle pass on whale.io, which gives rewards for each level that you get. As you can see here, getting to level 3, you get 100 of the whale tokens. Now, another way is actually playing their Whale original games. So these guys are building their own games themselves, which is how the Whale token is available for gameplay already before token generation event. They've got mines, roulette, and what the duck. You can basically choose which one to play and earn from playing. And to earn even more tokens here, it looks like they're going to have staking options as well. They already mentioned it on the token dashboard, as we can see here. And while staking isn't released yet, you can already kind of understand what it will be like from this token page. As you can see, we have the amount of tokens, multiplier, printer value, duration, and then APY here on the right. So with a fully functional and populated platform, this native token I consider to be something that could have tons of momentum. So definitely check it out in the description, guys, and get going yourself. Now, if we look at Bitcoin, which is the mothership of crypto, basically whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the market follows due to market makers, liquidity, etc. We can see that Bitcoin has been on a steady uptrend since 2023. We can see that Bitcoin has been on a steady uptrend for a while now. Obviously, we are on the weekly candles, but yes, if we're looking towards the end of 2025, I consider this trend to likely continue, considering we're around all-time high, maybe a small pullback down to 110k, and then yes, continuation throughout the end of the year, all the way up to the mid-100,000s. Now, this along with a lot of regulation and events taking place in the US to basically integrate a lot of cryptos in there, could be something that affects basically every crypto asset with decent utility. Because as those restrictions are lifted and governments implement crypto, then yes, companies will follow suit, integrating coins like VeChain for supply chain analysis, XRP for financial integrity, And a bunch of AI chains will also be integrated into this as well. Because if we do look at the AI section on CoinMarketCap, we can see a bunch of these already are in the top 100, and that's only going to go higher over time. So projects like Render, Filecoin, and Near Protocol will be leading the charge here with all of their advanced decentralization of AI processing. But overall, I would say there is tons of potential for Q4 for many of our favorite cryptos. Now, of course, we should be expecting the September dump season to come in as well, so a great time to buy would probably be toward the end of September, if you ask me. And then after that, I'm considering a massive wave up where Bitcoin hits about 150K and the rest of the market follows along with that government integration. But that's going to be it from me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.